Hey, these rear headlight bezels for the 70 Wildcat look like only thing's chrome is right here, but that's got a lot of nicks and what is it called? Oxidizing. It's oxidizing. So guys, I'm gonna paint these. I'm gonna paint these probably white and red because my 70 Wildcat convertible is the one that I'm really going all out to make, have original. So I'm gonna paint these here, guys. So what I'm doing here, guys, is getting all of these where it's peeling and stuff. I'm just sanding that down and I'm gonna sandblast these. I'm grinding them down and I'm gonna sandblast them. Alright, so then I come in between here with this die grinder. So, alright guys, so pretty much this is ready. Now I'm gonna move over just a little bit more here, but I'm gonna move over to the sandblaster. Alright, move over to the sandblaster now. So alright guys, so hey, even like okay, right here, that's a high spot, and like I say, I'm not gonna leave these chrome, these taillight bezels. I'm not gonna leave them chromed on here, because I'm not gonna stick that type of money into getting these redone. So I'm gonna paint them. But I sprayed that high build primer on these guys, and they standing out pretty smooth, cause like I have to grind these pits down and everything in here. So I gotta come in and I gotta take my time and just really sand these down smooth. Then I'm gonna come in one last time and spray it with the urethane, and I'll wet sand everything. But it's got a lot of the pits out of here now, guys. So That high build primer really covers really good, but I don't know, you know, you see there, you see the black, that's a pit there. So I come in and I'm just hand sanding this because a lot of this ain't even seen. And it ain't like the side, like the body of a car where you know, you worried about waves and it being flat. So I'm gonna just hand sand these out. But I got coverage everywhere, so the whole thing is pitted. Then when I get done sanding, it'll come out looking like that, guys. So now I can spray some urethane on here, urethane primer, and then paint it. Even though like right here, I still got some little nipples and pits. So to get this perfect, I'm halfway thinking about spraying it one more time with the high build primer, and that'll just fill all of this in. And there's a lot of nicks and stuff in here, guys. So I might spray it down one more time with high build primer just to get it covered really, really good. Then I have to sand it again. You can see all the low spots here. So I probably will hit it one last time with high build primer. So alright guys, hey. Well, you have both of these in prime. Then I sprayed the sandable primer. So all of this black that's on here have to come out. So I've been working, guys, and you have to, I fold the paper up and like so, and get in between the areas there. Just fold those papers up, and if you remember some of the earlier videos on this, this was all pitted up. But when I spray that high build primer on there, it's still some pits, but this tail light don't look nowhere as bad as it looked before. Like right in here, I still got some pits. So either I could come through with some lightweight body filler and fill them in, or just spray this down one more time and just totally get rid of all of them. But this car is going to be customized. It's going to look really good, and besides you guys that's watching this, nobody else is probably going to notice those pits. So if you see me at a car show and you point out, hey, look at the pits here, I know you've been watching. So guys, if you notice here, a lot of these pits are sanding out too. So I decided to go on and just sand these down until I start breaking through. And then when I break through, I stop, because I put like 2 coats, maybe 3 coats of high build primer on these, just so I can fill in these pits. So even though you don't see it, I said I'm gonna go on and take it down and see if, and this just shows you how good that high build primer, that slick sand primer, guys, work. So like right here, I can see I'm starting to bust through. So look at those pits. They're a lot smaller now than what they was to start with. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you that doing these here, it's a lot of work involved, and I use different methods to come in here and get at these corners. So all I'm using is a screwdriver here, small little screwdriver, and then I get the sandpaper and try to get right up to the corner there. Alright, so I got the taillight bezels all painted up there, guys. It looks really, really nice. Where all of that pitting was, most of the pitting, okay, even in there, you won't be seeing that, but that cover, that high build primer, all around these outside rings here, still kind of wet. All of those edges had some serious knots in them. You know, you can still see. Let me see if I can find. Man, that high build primer just worked really, really good, I'm telling you. So like I said, I wasn't gonna like right there, you notice, you know, I said I could have high built this one more time and put a little body filler, spent a lot more time, got that totally out of there, but I don't know, just too many cars to finish up here, and it's gonna look good. It looks, these pieces look 90% better than when I started, so I'm happy with that. Like I said, I wasn't gonna spend money getting these fixed and re-chromed for that hard top. I will be getting some good ones redid for the convertible, because I'm keeping that car all original, but this car, that looks good enough. A lot of that pitting is out of there, guys. So sorry, guys. So hey, I got these tail lights painted. Now, before this paint get too hard, I want to come in and take all of this tape off, guys. So when I'm customizing my cars, I don't know. I don't know. I just really like doing small little details. So it's just the way I like to do it. Now this paint is still somewhat wet, guys. So I want to be careful not to get the the white on the red. So I'm coming in here trying to get this to peel up. And then one more thing, guys, about when you're scuffing and painting. If my preparation on this, my preparation on this was not, this piece was not prepped right. This would be peeling off. You know, this paint would be peeling off. This red would be peeling off of here if I taped on that and this wasn't prepped right, guys. So that's why your preparation, all that sanding that you seen me doing, it might seem like overkill, but it's a must, guys. It's a must that you prep your panels, because if you don't prep them, it's going to show up. All of this red will be peeling up off of here after I done stuck this tape on here, and now I'm pulling it off. All of this red, because I had all of this red taped here, guys. All of this will be coming off, I'm telling you. There's no two ways about it. All right. So guys, like I say, it took me all in all about maybe a good 3 hours on these tail lights, maybe 4, because I had to sandblast them. That didn't take that long, but I can leave this until this totally dry, but so I can get this in up, because it's not stuck on the ridge there. Alright, so it took about maybe 3 hours, and I got a little paint right there, and little paint right there. This is just from doing this on a weekday that I have to work tomorrow, so I had to just come in here and get this done, get this untaped, because if I don't untape it today, it's going to be really, really hard to get this tape off tomorrow. But that's it. That's that tail light. Let me bring both of them in here, and I can get this paint off here in a minute. Alright, so that's it. That's how that tail light is gonna look there. Lift it up away from that. But just right on that inside is gonna be white, guys. So then the rest of this is gonna be red, the same color of the car. And I just wanted to put the white in there to break up the tail light lens from the red. But I think that's not too much, and I think it's gonna turn out just fine, guys. It's gonna look nice.